Good evening, viewers. It's another day, a new month, and a new year. And it's full of fun, full of joy, full of education, full of entertainment, and full of love. And Alice Shafin again wishes you a happy new year. As you begin a new year, we pray that your life will never be the same. You're going to move from grace to grace, and everything that comes your way will be amazing things. Today, we have a new thing to talk about. We have new motivation, and normally we say on Alice Shafin, aspire to inspire before you aspire. As you live on earth, make sure you impact in people's life. Make sure you make a positive impact in someone's life. That will forever remain who you are. Your name matters. Therefore, today you have amazing and extraordinary guest speakers in our midst, and they are going to talk about this topic. Failures are opportunity and not weaknesses. So we should always get to know what we say, when to say it, and how we call them. So you get to know, if you talk about failures, what actually goes into it. If you say opportunities, what can we classify as opportunities? And how can we compare failures to weaknesses? You get to them, you get to know more about them, who they are, what motivates them to move on in life. We all have challenges, we face challenges in life. No human being on earth has ever gotten everything successful. Indeed, you go through one or two challenges and you get to know from them their challenge, their aspirations, or their inspirations to get them going in life. And we get to our topic for discussion. Stay tuned, and when we come back from this break, we will get to know our speakers and what they do in life. Teenage pregnancy is ongoing everywhere. Central region, northern region, everywhere, even in Kran. When they need some why your own share on ye about a wara will be no ocean or obey they survive will be as in. Oh, my young woman, young children, some call school you, my Diana, and the Mapo woman able to have one. That one answer.
Hey, have you heard of this? I can't go to school.
Yes, girls are giving up, women are giving up.
And that is why we are here. Sharing Hope Organization, sustaining our vision.
Sharing Hope Organization is a non-profitable organization that speaks to help the less privileged girls, especially victims of teenage pregnancy, share their hopes with them and get them back to school.
And also defend the rights of the less privileged and vulnerable in the society. For sponsorship, contact
0540 65 6818.
Sharing Hope Organization, sustaining our vision.
Welcome back, viewers. We have in our midst a very beautiful young lady who cannot stay a day without making impact. Let's hear from her. Her name is Destine and we have a very handsome gentleman in our midst who is always ready to make an impact, ready to share his ideas to make the world a better place. Yes, in the person of Mr. Malik. Please let's get to them, to know about them and what they do. Hello, lovely guest speaker. Welcome to Alicia. Thank you. And I believe we are from we are getting greetings and Merry Christmas gifts from them. Sure. Okay. I can't wait to have mine because I have yours packaged here. So right after the show, I'm going to give those packaged. Yeah, sure. Okay, so Mr. Malik, we want to know who you are. If someone says, this is Mr. Malik, I really don't know much about him. Can you please tell me about yourself? What can you say about yourself?
Let me take this opportunity to wish everyone a happy new year. May God bless us Malik is a young guy, a noble person, somebody who likes to talk about peace, somebody who always like giving, somebody who always want to share everything that he has. That's me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello viewers, you heard him saying he loves to give. So right after the show, you all meet him for our get, okay? Miss Destine, we want to hear your voice. We know you can talk.
Wow.
So let us hear from you.
Okay, I also want to wish our lovely viewers a happy new year. We pray the year becomes a memorable one. And Destine Ewena Mazadu as my name. An upcoming lady who seeks to motivate people who are also coming up. Currently, I'm having a part-time work with the Water Company, and also president for Meet the Sea, a social media forum that is seeking to address issues affecting women, particularly their relationships.
Oh, you can't wait to bring up our relationship issues. Well, I'm now looking for one. So
Wow.
when I get it, I'll bring it to you.
Okay.
Okay. So what has actually been your greatest challenge and how have you been able to solve that problem? Mr. Malik?
As a human, definitely you're going to have challenges. And then it's those challenges that are going to motivate you move to the next steps. Talking about my challenges, I've experienced so many challenges during my high school. It was a lot. You need to hide some and then you bring some. But that didn't stop me. I told myself, I have a family to take care of, I have a father to take care of, I have relatives, I have siblings, I have friends, I have community. So I need to come up with something. I need to make life very easy. I don't need to give up. I always need to always boost and then move on. Yes.
Oh, so persistence and determination in life counts a lot. You really have to put in those things before you can make it. I believe so.
Yeah, in our communities, in our society, where we were raised, we always have problems with our elderly ones. They always want to be ahead of us. They don't want to give us the chance to come. But it has come to a time that we, the youth, need to think about this. We need to overcome everything. No matter who that's going to come our way to stop us, we need to overcome it. And then we don't have to give up. We always need to learn with our heads and our hands. Yes.
Sure. Okay. You get to know that indeed, we the youth, you have to be upcoming. We really have to be up and going in everything that we do because the world belongs to us now. And we have to make it a better place for everyone in our unborn and friends and families. Okay, that's it. What has been your greatest challenge? I remember you telling us the fact that I want my viewers to hear that from you.
Really. My greatest challenge. Sometimes when I look back, I realize if I had not fought that, I wouldn't have been here right now. Being myself in a crowd was something I found it difficult to do. I always wanted to be on the same pace, be at good with everybody, trying to please everybody when I find myself in the crowd. But later on I realized, no, trying to please everybody, I'm bearing certain gifts and talents God has given to me. And through the help of some books I read and listening to this women, independent women and stuff, I realized, wow, if I don't stop this, it will end me somewhere I don't want to. Let me attest to the fact that I'm out of it.
Wow. So being the best version of yourself really adds up to who you are. It really brings out your potential, who you truly are. And that is the best way to live. You cannot please everyone on earth. Sure. You can't. We actually can't. If it's God, that's fine. God, we have no challenge. But humanity, of course you please everyone and none will appreciate. So you have to be the best version of yourself no matter what. Okay, let's get to our topic for discussion. Failures are opportunities. They are not weaknesses. They are not weaknesses. So what if you see someone is a failure or this person has failed in everything that he or she has done? Then shall we? What is the motive behind it?
Okay, first of all, we have to understand what failure is before we can move on. When we talk about failing something, maybe you plan to do something and that thing that happens the way you planned it. That is what in our society or in general we call it fail. And it also affects our success when we accept it that we fail. So failure is something great that hits back on us every day. But as a human, you need to be strong enough to overcome it, as I always say. Failure sometimes comes to teach you something. It teaches us a whole lot of things that we can learn from till then.
Sure. So failure in our society, or according to Mr. Malik, as the things that we are unable to do in our society, that's how or what we term as failure. Or if someone fails, that's the name we give to that person. Okay, let's listen to Miss Destine and get to know if someone fails in life, what is the motive? What is the reason why someone, behind the fact that someone is being called a failure?
Okay, when we talk about failure, our dictionary has a lot to say about it. It will tell us that a state where an objective is not met. Good. But to those who have bounced back several times in life, who attest to the fact that another name for failure is experience. Good. Failure from time immemorial has existed. Let's go back to our Sunday school days. Micah 7:8, if I'm right. I love the part that says that my enemy do not gloat over me, for if I fall, I shall rise again. If I fall, I shall rise again. It didn't end at the fall, which we can consider failure now. I shall rise again. Failure isn't something that we have to accept. Good. It's good to accept failure. It becomes failure when you stop trying. You try one thing at a go, you fail. You try again, you fail. You try again, you fail. That is not failure. Failure is when you stop trying.
Okay. So failure, according to Miss Destiny, is when you are doing something, you have an objective, and you do it and you realize that you've given up. You don't really want to do it again. That is when you will call that a failure, because it's an objective. It's something that you have planned to do. Now you have stopped it because you couldn't achieve what you wanted to achieve.
Yes.
And you've stopped. That is what we call failure. That's why do we actually call failure as opportunity? What is the link between these?
Opportunity, the same dictionary will tell us that a set time that makes it possible to do something. So if failure is trying to do something or trying to meet an objective but couldn't happen, it means that a consistent one will lead us to an opportunity. Opportunity is a set time where things we have set aside to do comes to pass. So once we continue with the failure steps, we try, we fail, we try, we fail, then we are on a ladder going to the opportunity stage.
So, Mr. Malik, what do you have on that? The link between the opportunity. When do we actually call opportunities as failures as opportunities and not the other way?
Like my sister said, until you stop doing something, then you say, I failed, I've totally failed. Or I have an elder man who always tries to tell me something like, Malik, I will speak our local language. Malik, don't mean English, but what's saying? That means as a human, living on earth, breathing, eating, drinking, you can overcome everything, you can do everything that you want to do. So there's nothing to be called a fail. failure is for the weak people, the people who are lazy, people who doesn't want to go forward. And sad people, we don't want them in the community. As we they used to growing up, where I grew up, okay, I always talk about when I grew up in the Zongo. Like I said, our elder brothers, if you pass here, they'll tell you don't go there. If you pass here, they'll tell you don't go there. So a friend of mine was traveling to Libya 2014. And then on his way going, he met one friend also coming from Libya to Ghana. And then the guy was like, let me speak out of the guy was like, you know Dakar? And he was like, I'm going to Libya, you know. Hey, oh, Libya, they back here, come back to Ghana. And the guy was like, me, go back to Ghana. Ghana is hell. You know what? God being so good, the guy moved on. And then now, as we talk, he's in Germany, his brothers, his sisters, his mom is also in Germany.
Wow.
Okay, so you see what we're talking about. If he was so weak, and then listen to the story of the lazy person, that lazy friend, he would have come back to Ghana and then suffer in the hell.
Possibly the mentality behind it wasn't the fact that you should come back, but the fact that there are negative things happening there, so you shouldn't go.
That is why my sister said something. My sister was like, until you stop, okay? If even armed robbers, they go, they kill, they come, calculate, and when they go next time, they will succeed. Okay, so how much that you have something that you can do, that you have something that you can think positive. You also can sit, calculate. Always I tell my friends, have a timetable for your life, your daily activities. Have a timetable. Put something down. Tell yourself, today I want to do this. 10 o'clock I'll be here. 5 o'clock I'll be here. If you're not able to make that time, that doesn't mean you fail. Tomorrow, tell yourself, I'll be here 10 o'clock. Try it. Make it. If you're there 10 o'clock, or you go there and somebody tells you, oh, can't do it, forget the person. Make sure you are there. The next time, set up, oh, I want to buy a house. Or maybe I want to be an assembly member in the community. Recently, an election took place, and the guy who won has run for the third time. Okay. And when he came to our chamber, we have a chamber that we sit, and I'm the youth chief there. When he came, I was like, me, Ukobi, is he coming sound? And I was like, I feel we I was like, okay, may God help you. And God being so good, with his motivation, he won.
Can we actually see that self-motivation also counts when you are dealing with failures? Because if, let's say, I am doing this, I want to achieve a greater height. I do what I feel. I do what I feel. And I tell myself that, yes, this I know I can do it. Yet you keep on failing. If someone comes around, the person will just tell you, are you mad? This is our society. This is reality. This thing you are doing is not helping. Why don't you stop and move to another thing? But you decided not to. Can you see that opportunities are embedded in failures?
Wow. Sure.
How?
And like I always say, there is no one on earth who has attained a higher height without failure. There's very few people who make it at the first instance. Most of us, we need to try every round, learn from whatever step we failed and build on that. So whatever opportunity, whatever success we want to get to, we have to fail. Let me say that. There is failure. So when it comes to planning our success stories, we shouldn't forget that failure is part of it. We are so eager to win that sometimes we forget failure is part of the story. That is why when it knocks on our door, then that pain, that guilt starts. But we should know that in the success story, failure is part. So whilst you are penning down what you want to attain, where you want to get to, let's add failure to it. It is part of it. When you take it out, it will surely knock on your door. And that is when we just accept it as an identity. I have failed. My dear, you need to keep on. It is part of the success story. It's not the opposite of success, it's part of success. So we need to be building up.
So can you share with myself and then our viewers what actually you actually did and then you felt you failed, yet you persisted and you actually grabbed an opportunity out of that failure? Can you share with myself and then our viewers?
Sure. Earlier I was saying that one of the challenge I had was being myself. So there was a time in church when I was growing up, when I see people singing, I be like, I wish I can do this. Yeah, but what if I do and it flops? What if I do it and people laugh at me? What if people are not pleased with their voice? So as a child, I remember the first time I sang in church, people were clapping though. After church, kids would be like, hey man, I'll call you. But whilst I was there, I was just looking at the people who were nodding. And I realized, no, if others are saying it didn't go well, probably they didn't hear the better part, they were sleeping. Let me do it the next time. And I realized the next time, oh, people want to sing, and I raised my hands, I'll go and say Koyi and Koyi with the show. It was the mic I wanted to hold. And I realized I was building on that. I didn't accept it. I didn't listen to people say, Sama Kasim Nengoto, once I got here, I'm going to say Mama. No. I wanted to do something on my own. I didn't want to always be in the midst of people and do things and please them. I wanted to also do that. And I realized I've built on that. And now, no matter the crowd, I can talk.
When I'm talking, I'm aware, but today I want to know how you were able to bring out the best in you. Of course, the failure rather prepared you, brought out that inner potential you had that you thought people might tease you or people will, of course, bring you down out of it. So, Mr. Malik, share with us your failure, and out of that failure, you grabbed an opportunity, and that has been the reason why you are even persistent to me now.
Before I go on, I would say this. I don't have a friend who's less than 40 years. Okay? My friends are above 40. And I don't make friends whose parents already have money. Okay? And before I go close to somebody, I look at the person. How did this person make it? Was it so easy for him? Or he suffered? Okay. Taking all this into process, and I got to know that, oh, this man did this and did that and did that, and he made it. Let me friend him. Let me learn something from him, and then I can also make it. Growing up, I would say this. I left home. I left my father's home when I was 12 years old. Okay, I was then in my GSS 2. I went to school. My father, some years back, my father was, if we picking up 5 richest men, wealthy men in Ghana, my father would fall within 2. Years ago. Because my dad's best friend is
I was about to say I wanted to follow you to the house today, but the moment you added some years ago.
Yeah, that's what I say. Some years ago, my dad's best friend is Gaddafi, the late president. And his best friend is General his business partners, everybody. When I was going to school, when I was going to my primary school, I don't work. If somebody told me that, hey, you, one day, you would come and work or get into trouble, I would laugh. Because I just get ready, car picks me up, I would shout it, I was like, damn, you see, those kind of things. But it got to a time, I realized that things are not going on well. And my father is somebody who is impatient. Okay? When he decides that he wants to do this, he does it. So I wasn't able to take all that kind of pressure and all this. So I left home when I was GSS 2. So I went to stay with one of my aunties. From there, I was going to school. I didn't give up. From there, I was going to school. She can sometimes give me 50 pesos. Then Those time it was 5,000. Yes. Transport alone is $30. Classes fee is 10. So the 10 is
Yes.
whether you're satisfied or not. I got done with the junior, I started the senior. My dad is somebody who always tells you can never make it. You understand what I mean? He will tell you, and today, my dad, this Christmas, my dad is a Christian. Okay. I went to him and then presented his Christmas gift and he was like, no sir,
Yeah, that's good, my.
before now, yeah, it's a quite different thing. But I looked up to myself. I had something that I always keep in mind. I don't need my mom. So I always tell myself, I want to help you. I want to make money so that I can help you. So anything I do in life, I think about making it. I don't think about failing. Definitely there's going to be a fail. Let's take it to our normal life in school, back in school. You study 6 or 9 subjects, right?
9 subjects.
9 subjects. And then there's this category. You're going to see somebody is good in 8 and then fail in 1. Someone who's going to be average in all. Somebody will be good in only 1.
So that brings me back to, not to forget, that brings me back to our classrooms. There was a back in the days when we were in primary and GHS, our report cards, they normally write fail and they write pass. And one day, there is this girl who was coming back from school. They were 62 in class, and she has always been there. The last person, 62, position 62, all the time. But the last term, she got, I think, 55. So 55th. When she was coming, she was dancing. She was so excited. Then the mother shouted, oh, today my daughter is the 1st or 5th in class. She brought the report and they've written fail. Yet they've written 55 there. And the mother said, you are just wasting my school fees. How can you go to school? You write fail here. You are too useless. You are this, you are that. But the child believes that I need to have been able to come down to 55 instead of always 62. So to our classrooms, to our teachers, our viewers, there are teachers who are watching us. Is it right, especially our education system? You look at GES, it's possible that our voices might be heard. They will hear us and tell us that no, the failure or fail they've written there brings the motivation of the child down. It kills the spirit of the child. Because the child actually didn't see the fail, but she just saw the 55. But after the mother drawing their attention to the fact that they didn't fail, she decided not to go to school again. So, what do you think? I think, in my opinion,
that reminds me of something.
They can change it to. We are not saying they shouldn't write that the child didn't perform. They can use another, then there will be a word for it. But writing fail, it kills most of the students. Their intrinsic motivation.
Yes, you're right. You draw my mind back to something. A friend of mine, Alasa, is now somewhere around 10. He stopped school at class 1. Okay, we were with class 1 and then he said he's not going to school. So recently we met at the program and I asked him, Charlie, so you should tell me why did you stop school? And he was like, what, he wrote about himself and then the teacher marked him 3 over 10. Like writing about myself and then the teacher would mark me how he wants. You see, so I was like, are you crazy? That was why he stopped school. I remember that day, he slapped the teacher before stopping. He was older than us. Okay, you see these young boys, he was older than us. So we were all in class and then we just, and that's us stood up, slapped the teacher, and then we took it back. Meanwhile, we didn't see anything. We all wrote exams. When Alasa was like, the teacher told him he's failed, writing about his own self. So our teachers in school, they should at least try to find another word to replace it. At least don't write anything called fail. You just don't write anything there. Just write the percentage and then give the person the aggregate. That's all.
I think no. So when do you talk about the fact that, sorry.
And then our teachers should also try to learn how to, talk to their kids. Have a very, very nice relationship between them. And please, if you see a student who is really, really interested, our time, we don't like school. Me, if you give me money to go and pay school fees, I think maybe that was why my dad, when he didn't have money, he didn't want to push me. Because with this school fees rough. But the moment you give me school fees, there's something called alasa.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll just pass there, buy alasa, and I'll the elder woman, so everything comes to my hand. I'll just pass there, buy alasa, and then tell my wife, maybe you can get back. I'll be eating alasa late before I get home. My nails, everything will be pet. And then I'll tell my dad, oh, sincerely employing. That time he was so busy. He doesn't concentrate. So sometimes our teachers have to do a checkup on the people. Like, you have to know the level of your student, have a good relationship with them. If they go wrong, call them. They are humans, call them. Don't tell them they failed. You just call them. Destiny, come. This time, you didn't do it well. Next time, do it this way. Do it that way. It's going to go. But if you call Destiny in front of the people, Destiny, you failed.
Nothing good can come out of you.
I quite remember when I was in GS1, a guy boy shot knee clotting. He stopped school because he was called on the back seat to come and spare this word, I've forgotten the word. And then he stood there 1 hour. Couldn't spell. Not even starting the word. And that was his last day in school. He was forced to come to school. He didn't come. He said he will not go. But that day, I remember, yesterday, so the teachers should also know. If you know that this person doesn't know, try your possible best to do something. The teachers, they should try their best to have a very nice relationship between them and the students.
Sure. Yeah. So, my last question for you, Malik. When do we actually compare failures to weakness? Because our topic was failures are opportunities, not weaknesses. So you feel sometimes someone will fail or will do something and will not be able to achieve what he or she wanted to achieve. And the person feels weak and so embarrassed. So those things, how can we even compare that to our weaknesses? Because if you go to an interview, you'll be asked,
what are your weaknesses? Wait, let me say the weakest person on earth is someone who has never failed. Yes. Okay. The weakest person is someone who has never failed. Failure isn't the bad or the negative things we always think of. When you accept it, that is failure. That is when it becomes your weakness. You can't overcome it because you have accepted it. I'm not good at this. There are some of us, you are given something to do and you have accepted it. But once you say, oh, my dance you are building up on this failure. You didn't stop there. But once you accept that I can't do it, I have tried it before and it didn't work. And I know myself, when I do it again, it won't work. It becomes your weakness. Even when chances are open that you should do it, no, this thing, I can't do it. By building on it, then we are building on our failure, which will lead us to our opportunities.
Yeah. So you really call those people who always accept to, let's say, negative thinkers. They don't believe anything good will come out of whatever that they touch. So should we call those people weak people?
They are weak. Let me say that. They are weak.
Because
they quit. They are weak.
Wow. Okay. Mr. Malik.
Like my sister said, if you stop, if you quit, okay, you can quit, hold on, and then move on. But if you stop, that means you've come to an end. That's why we call you, you're very, very good person. Okay? But if you continue doing it, definitely you overcome the failure. And then my sister was trying to say something like, I just can't recall, but she was trying to say something about you keeping on doing something. In life, everybody has a reason. You have yours, I have mine, you have this. It could be relationship or emotional. Okay, I have my weakness that if I tell you, you wouldn't believe. But it's not something that cannot make me make it in life. Okay, that is my personal issue. But stopping or pausing something that, oh, this thing I'm not going to do again, then totally I will add laziness to your grade. You're lazy, you're weak, you're not needed. Some people, they're not needed. Okay, let's take it like, let's come, it's always, I want us to use ourselves to make an example. Let's take it like our president. This was his third time, right?
Sure.
Okay, imagine, just look, imagine the money he spent 2008, the money he spent 2014. Just imagine. People were like, when me, don't go for that. When me, don't go for that. But he was like, I want to become a president. There was one time he came to a program around our constituency. So he wants to see his name in the Guinness Book of Records as a president of Ghana. I was like, what if Ghanaians don't vote for you? He said, they will vote for me.
He believed in himself.
You see, sometimes we need to ask ourselves, sit down, examine ourselves, ask ourselves so many questions, know ourselves. And you need to know yourself, who you are, what you are capable of doing, what you can do more. Okay? There's nothing you can do. You can do everything. If only it's positive, you're going to bring something good to the community, you can do it. So you have to know yourself, ask yourself questions, read yourself before you go out to sell it.
I think I'll say that the main reason for people becoming weak or failures, apart from they quitting, is also trying to please people. I believe somebody doesn't fail because the person lacks knowledge about what he or she wants to do. But it's because the person takes an approach, knowing very well, it won't go well, but because he or she wants to please people. And once you want to please people, people will never be content. Trust me. As I'm here, I might wish for something, give it to me. After that, I'll wish for something else. So humans naturally are not content. So trying to please people also makes us failures or weak people. So we should be careful of that. And also the approach we take, once we are penning down what we want to be, and we take out failure, we will fail. We should know it's part of it. The approach we take, we should also be careful about it.
Sure. Today's discussion has been educative and informative. I have learned a lot and motivated myself as well. I've been inspired that giving up is not the option. Failures are there, no matter what. Let's take this short break. When you come back, you will get to know the last words of our guest speakers. And you will also motivate ourselves to do what we are doing to make ourselves the best. Stay tuned.
Like they say, it depends on how you build it. If you are faced with any challenge, trust me, it's all about accepting it and building on it. You are not the only one who has failed at something. You will only be considered as a failure when you quit. Any opportunity that comes your way, Grab it with a positive mind and trust me, it will work. Know that opportunities are embedded in failures. What you pick from the floor when you fall is what matters. It's all about building on it. Thank you.
Welcome back, viewers. We've learned a whole lot from our guest speakers. They've said a lot, shared their experiences and their inspirations, and I believe that we have indeed been inspired and we are really going to work on ourselves to bring out the best versions of ourselves. So let's get to our speakers once again to let them tell us what they have for us. They've said a lot, but we want to hear their last words for us. My viewers are waiting to hear your last words.
Let my baby start.
Okay, the ball is in your court.
Thank
Ladies
you.
first.
What I would want to say is that I've been saying this all this, so I feel like it's part of the success story. When you fail at one thing, don't quit. Forget the naysayers, those who be saying, I told you so. I asked you not to try. Don't listen to them. They are just there to discourage you. When you fail, continue. There's going to be a time that whatever you wish for will come to the pass. Look at a baby who is crawling now. The mother is not afraid when the child gets up, move 2 steps and fall, because she knows one day the child will surely walk. So once you feel at a thing, build on it. One day that opportunity will be at your doorstep. Embrace the emotions. When you feel, embrace that emotion, that pain. It is. You are hurt. Embrace it. Revisit those goals. Persist on whatever good thing you found on the first stage where you failed. And resist all the bad things. And trust me to work. Thank you.
Oh, trust us, it will work. Indeed, it will work. Mr. Malik, what are your thoughts?
The little I will add to what my sister just said is that as a youth, we, the youth that are coming up now, we need to know what we are best at. Everybody has something that he's good at. You don't need to be envy. You don't need to be greedy. You always need to know what you can do. Don't say, this one did this, so I want to do so. No. Do what you're capable of. Do what you can do. And then trust me, there's nothing that can stop you. Always think positive, not negativity. If somebody brings it out of your life, negative, oh, you can't do this, you can't go here, you can't do this. No, tell that person you will make it. There was a time somebody went to the American embassy requesting for it, and the soldier was like, Obi de me hate what they see her. When you have this awful now, wow, to money, the woman was like, better. They didn't allow her, but it was like better. Unfortunately, the ambassador was out doing some errands, and then she came to met the lady sleeping there on the pallet. They had to listen to her story. And she told them her problems. She's been going there for the past 3 years. American embassy, for the past 3 years. And she didn't give up. The woman looking at her age, she was like 42. Yeah.
That's persistence.
Yes.
She didn't give up.
She wants to go to America. You know what? She said, I want to go to America. And she had a visa. I told myself, 2017, I want to build. Okay? If you want to build, you need to start buying cement and all this thing. And then just set something like that. Pray to God. Think positive. Don't be greedy. I always say, don't be greedy. Don't envy. Whatever that comes into your hands, accept it. Embrace it. Whether good or bad, tell God, it's okay for me. Just teach me what to do. Do the rest and leave the rest to God. You can do anything that you want as a human, but always make sure God first, you do what's good for yourself, and then anything that you do, definitely you're going to feel.
Thank you very much for coming to learn this schedule. The conversation was indeed inspiring. I am actually becoming speechless because we live in a society where people are actually giving up. They are looking at the other side of life that is not bringing any benefit to them. And we encourage the youth, as our guest speakers had already said, that look at things or every idea with positivity. Indeed, after looking at it, you build on, you go into it, you grab that opportunity, you go through the failure, and then you correct it. That will make you the best version of yourself in life. Do not give up, as our guest speakers had already said. Let's encourage ourselves and let's stay tuned. Next week, we will come back on Annie's Chat and talk more and have fun on Annie's Chat. Goodbye and have a blessed